I'm doing this a little bit later than I intended. Earlier today, former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort surrendered to the FBI after reports broke out that a federal grand jury indicted him along with Rick Gates, who was a business associate. Now, part of the reason I gave this the title of just former Trump official is based around the idea that people on average are not familiar with the main figures of his campaign. So you walk to someone, you go, hey, can you name the 3 campaign managers Trump had? They're going to look at you as if you're crazy or just nod their, shrug their shoulders. And really that goes along with his lack of name recognition as a separate brand, which is kind of ironic because he's been involved with the political scene far longer than Trump has. It's been 4 decades. His campaign work goes all the way back to Ford. How are you, World of Psy? And I'm going to also put something out that announces the directory of the channel. You know, what you can expect depending on what day of the week. We're going to have a little more organizational talent here, if that's understood in its meaning. So the main thing to take away from this isn't the fall of Manafort or the fall of the Trump campaign manager. People really want to see the fall of Trump, and this appears to them to be an example of that. And I know many liberal pundits are going to tout this as the foreshadowing or beginning of the end, or otherwise say it's an allusion to some grand event that's coming down the line. How you doing, Kelly? Which I've already stated my reasons for why he's not getting impeached, or if he did, it would have to be with a Democratic majority in both chambers of Congress. I've been over that already. And it kind of disturbs me that we have people get so excited at such relatively small information. This isn't anything having directly to do with Trump. It's someone related to him. If we find out that, I don't know, my third cousin got arrested, does that mean he's going to jail? Yeah, he's going to be put in prison too because he's related to this person who had something happen to them. It's fanfare without much reason to be excited. If you were excited over Manafort himself getting the books thrown at him and him having to trade in his very prestigious business attire for an orange Naruto jumpsuit, then you have much to look forward to because that is what occurred today. But I didn't want to make this that long. I'll have something of more notoriety tomorrow. I just want to give a quick statement. I never got that. Can you explain second and third cousin? It's someone that's further down your bloodline. So whereas the oh my god, this wasn't supposed to be about genealogy. I'll send you a if I can find your account, I'll send you a message about it. Because it's unrelated to my example. Trying to steer the conversation to something else. But if I can recall, it's effectively someone who's not, so a regular cousin would be a person that is the child of the child of your I believe uncle or aunt. Yeah, and then the how I explain this. So if that child then has a child himself, and thereby you would think, oh, I'm the great cousin. No, in reality, you're the second. I'm getting confused as well. You can look it up on Google. I'm not very sophisticated in genealogy. I haven't gotten my PhD in Ancestry.com, so you'll have to go to a more reliable source for that information. I tried to answer it as best as I could. You caught me at this is a blooper, and unfortunately, thanks to the way lives are structured, you can't just go and cut things out. So, you've earned one over me, World of Psy. You've made the accomplishment of making me appear dim-witted. Make sure if yes, effectively, because if it's meant to discern a regular cousin from another, cousin. So anyone who you just classify as your cousin, you would then classify whoever comes after them as second, third, so on and so forth. And this has gotten so off topic. I just wanted to make this a couple of minutes long. Um, the other thing of noteworthiness, what's horrible about going over this is that much of it is driven by speculation. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We just have people who are going to speculate and think, oh, this is the start of the genesis of the downfall of the incumbent administration. We'll see whether or not that's true as time passes. So I'll see both of you later. I'll have something up tomorrow, probably longer than this, hopefully, and we'll get the ball rolling.